Good morning. Today we're going to be doing a Gambrel style garage, 26 by 26. The upstairs will have the option for a studio apartment. We're just getting ready to break ground. The excavator should be here in a minute. We've already set up stakes and we've got kind of rough shots of where we're at. This is the high point of the whole property. So that's pretty close as far as setting a grade. We've gone around all four sides. You can see it's about a foot lower here, a little over 2 feet here. I think it was about a foot on this side. We'll start shaping from the back, pull the material forward. They have a spectacular view. You'll get to see that in the future in some videos. Finished the site work. It's all good and level. There's going to be a 4-foot apron coming out the front of this. They're going to bring some more gravel to create a nice little driveway turnaround for them. So 26 by 26 gambrel. Next step is form boards. We'll put those all the way around, screw them together, then we'll get our transit shots, get it good and level. Then we square it, put grade stakes in, plastic and rebar. The next project, plastic. We'll spread that out. We'll watch the wind blow it away probably. So we have the rebar down, and then we'll block it up, get it up off the plastic so the concrete goes under as well as above. So we're all poured. Now we're doing the bowl floating on it. Just to get it a little bit smoother, and then we wait probably a couple hours. Then we power trowel. What a beautiful day. We've stripped the forms. We're now ready. We're going to snap a line. We'll come in a total of 8 5/8 of an inch from the outside of the slab. That way we'll have an inch we can measure, because once you put mortar down you won't be able to see where the line is. Yeah. We're just going to lay the blocks out ahead of time, see if we can line up where we're going to drill. We're going to set the walls on 3 sides. We've got to build the 4th wall in place, bring up all the header. We'll do that tomorrow, bring the header materials and so on. Well, it rained overnight. We're all fogged in, you can't see anything. I wanted to show you how well the slab came out really flat. It's typical to get some puddling. This is the biggest puddle. I just have sneakers on. It's maybe a 1/4 inch here. Nothing soaking through yet. So I'm really happy with that. We got it nice and flat. Okay. First eye joist of about 20. So we're loading these walls. I'm gonna head back to the job site. I got some temporary help. We'll see how this goes. She's one of my favorite daughters. One more wall. One more. What do you? Oh, you. Good job. Okay. Don't get pinched. Okay. One more wall.
That's $15 then.
So after we've got all the rafter material on, we're going to build the trusses upstairs on the job site. So we have all the parts on. You're more rugged than I thought you were. I'm impressed. There we go. We'll strap it down and off we go. We've experienced a lot of different weather today. Foggy this morning, rain, thunder showers. But now it's beautiful. It's a little windy, nice and breezy. That was our ladder just blowing down on the back. Fortunately, we have this one. So we're going with putting 8-foot walls up across that side. Right there. Yep. Wow, it's hasn't blown my hat off yet. We have the side walls up. Now we're going to nail the some of the rafters on. Big day today. We're going to be putting up the everything that's on this trailer is headed up stairs. We're going to set all the rafters, and then we're going to make the trusses upstairs. Then we'll tip those up. We had a rainstorm through the night, having to get rid of the snow. Snow is coming, but this is rain water, of course.
I'm more useful than Chad right now.
So we have all the parts cut for trusses. These are going to be for the upper part of the gambrel. We use rafters on the sides. Those are 2x8, 2 foot on center. So we'll be making trusses. We use a web design that's typical of any standard truss. We're going to use plywood gussets of different sizes that we'll nail on. We're using one as a template, which is this one. We'll build every single one on top of this so that we know they're all exactly the same, especially the 3 points. Triangles are really important in the webbing. It gives it that extra strength. These are beefed up more than what a standard truss would be if you bought it at the store. They'll typically go with like a 2x3 for the webbing. The top cord, the bottom cord It's a full 2x4. Should be really strong. Today we're putting on the flare outs on each side. It'll give it that nice, like a Dutch colonial gambrel style. It's probably not really a good name, but that's what I'm calling it. Hey, so here we go. All tied off nice and safe. Got to finish that row and we'll zip across here. Plywood will be done. So we're going to have about a 4-inch space here. We'll cover that with a venting so that the whole peak is vented. The entire eaves on both sides will be vented, so we get a nice airflow coming up this way. If you do gable end vents, it tends to give hot spots here if you seal this off. So we try to keep that open. Makes a nice even airflow. There, the entire roof is plywooded. Next we'll put the Triflex on. It's kind of like a felt paper, a little bit better quality. So today we'll be putting on the Triflex on the upper part. Then we'll have the whole roof dried in and let the rains begin. Good morning. So here we are. This is kind of a sad day. I think we'll be done. We'll be out of their hair. We've been here camped out for probably 3 weeks. Just about done. Just have some loose ends to tie up. We have to do still have to do the soffit. We have to score the concrete for a stress joint, control joint. Put in the stairs. We'll do a video of that. Put a couple of windows in, do the house wrap, just some small odds and ends things to take care of. First thing we'll do is put in the platform. I've already made marks up here where the frame of the platform will go, and then there'll be plywood on top of that. So we'll screw this in. I'm going to put on the first two stairs. I've already assembled this. I've done the calculations so that you have an equal step coming up. That's really important. Nothing like having uneven steps. It's just you're likely to have a fall. That's a tight fit. Let's do a quick walkthrough. We are done. Just finished putting the score in the concrete for stress cracks, stress joint, 8-foot ceiling, clear span wood eye joists. Those are 14-inch NI-80s is what they're called. Let's go upstairs. The room is 18 feet wide by the full depth, 26 feet deep. Some of those studs can come out and header them off, and then you make nice little closets. So T111's all on. I'm going to spray the front and call it a day.